Today's date is the 1st of the 7th, 2014, and this is the technology news as sourced from the BBC website with me, Jeccles69. Robots could soon be roaming over decommissioned nuclear sites and abandoned coal mines in the UK to test their ability to work autonomously. The proposal to create the test sites is one strand of a broad plan that seeks to coordinate UK robot research. Drafted by the Technology Strategy Board, it calls for grand challenges which see researchers compete to make robots that complete specific tasks. The UK could lead the world in robots, said the authors behind the plan. Tinder sued for sexual harassment and discrimination. The former Vice President of Marketing at Tinder is suing the company over claims of sexual harassment and discrimination. Whitney Wolfe has filed a lawsuit against the dating app describing 18 months of harassment starting in 2012. She has said her title as co-founder was stripped because of her gender and accused Justin Mateen, Chief Marketing Officer, of publicly insulting her. Wolfe said he called her a whore at a company party. She also claimed Chief Executive Officer Sean Rad ignored her complaints. IAC Interactive Corp owns a majority stake in Los Angeles-based Tinder and is also a defendant along with Match.com. An IAC spokesman said Mateen had been suspended as part of an ongoing internal investigation and said the messages he sent Wolfe were inappropriate. We unequivocally condemn these messages, but believe that Ms. Wolfe's allegations with respect to Tinder and its management are unfounded, he said. Tinder and Match did not reply to emails requesting comment. EU roaming fees fall for phone users. Charges for surfing the internet on a smartphone whilst travelling in the EU have been cut by half as new rules come into force. European leaders have brought in charges over recent years to cut the fees in stages since 2007, aiming to eliminate them entirely within months. These roaming charges can lead to phone users getting a bill shock following overseas trips. The latest changes are designed to coincide with the holiday season. The US Supreme Court has rejected Google's appeal to dismiss legal action accusing it of breaking privacy laws. In 2010, Google admitted accidentally collecting personal data from unencrypted Wi-Fi networks whilst building its Street View program. Its guards collected emails, usernames and passwords between 2008 and 2010. According to USA Today, Google has been the subject of nearly a dozen civil actions, and those suing the search giant are now pressing forward. In 2011, those lawsuits were combined in one class action in federal court in San Francisco. Google is accused of breaking the US Wiretap Act, which regulates the collection of the content of wire and electronic communications and restricts unauthorized interception. The BBC understands Google argued the information collected fell under an accessible to the public exception clause, which permits the interception of electronic communication if it is readily accessible to the general public. In an official blog post, the company said, "We want to delete this data as soon as possible and are currently reaching out to regulators in the relevant countries about how to quickly dispose of it." Google has already agreed to pay $7 million, £4.1 million, to settle an investigation into the matter involving 38 US states and the District of Columbia, according to a report from Reuters news agency. Hobbyists are concerned new US Federal Aviation Administration guidance classifying first-person view model aircraft as drones will ground toy planes unless they have a permit. The FAA hopes its list of do's and don'ts will make model aircraft safer. But David Schneider of the IEEE Spectrum said a child's toy such as the Hubsan FPV-X4 Mini RTF quadcopter would now require a permit to fly. Models must be visible at all times without vision-enhancing devices. These include binoculars, night vision goggles, powered vision magnifying devices, goggles that give a first-person view from the model. Such devices would limit the operator's field of view, thereby reducing his or her ability to see, avoid other aircraft in the area, the guidance says. Additionally, some of these devices could dramatically increase the distance at which an operator could see the aircraft, rendering the statutory visual line of sight requirements meaningless. The guidance also states model aircraft can only be flown for recreational, not commercial purposes. Operators can take pictures of their houses, for example, but cannot use them to advertise the house for sale. Model aircrafts must also weigh 55 pounds or less, and when flying within 5 miles of an airport, the operator must warn the air traffic control tower. British Model Flying Association Development Officer Manny Williamson told the BBC the BMFA is monitoring the development situation in the United States regarding the FAA's stance on the operation of first-person view model aircraft with considerable interest. First-person view flight is permitted in the UK under the terms of an exemption from certain provisions of the Air Navigation Order issued annually by the CAA, Civil Aviation Authority. The current exception was issued in May 2014, and there are no indications that the current permissions will be revealed or altered in any way. In the UK, first-person view flight is a recognised and valid aspect of recreational model flying, and the BMFA is keen to maintain and support the position for the benefit of all UK model flyers. This has been the 1st of the 7th 2014, and this has been the technology news with me, Jeccles69, as sourced from the BBC website. Remember to subscribe and comment to my channel for some more great videos. Follow me on Twitter at Jeccles69 and like me on Facebook.com/Jeccles69. Until next time, take care and keep smiling. Watching this video by me, Jeccles69. Remember to subscribe and comment to my YouTube channel for some more great interviews and reviews, along with some more additional content. Remember to follow me on Twitter at Jeccles69 and like me on Facebook at Facebook.com/Jeccles69. Thanks for watching. Remember to enjoy, share, like and subscribe and comment. Until next time, take care and bye.